how much money I made in 2023.
For self-improvement, crafts, and fitness games, go ahead and turn on YouTube and watch Jack.
In 2023, I made $63,618.92. For after tax, that amount goes down to $58,124.92, and then about $5,000 of that went into $5,000 additional than that went into my 401k, and insurance and stuff was about $15,000. Total compensation for my job, which includes all that stuff, is about $42,000 or $82,000, not 42, $82,000. But that includes taxes and all this other stuff that needs to be broken down further. So I'm not actually bringing home $82,000 at all. I'm bringing home about $58,000. In 2022, for comparison, I made $60,016.22. For further comparison to go back, in 2021, I made $43,017.38. In 2020, I made $37,320.16. Yeah, I'm just messing up my words. You can see it on screen there. 2019 was $37,249.31. Again, you can see the comparison. It's been going up and up and up each year. The big jump in 2020 and 2021 was getting promoted. 2021 and 2022, I finished my college degree, so I got promoted again. And this year, obviously, I didn't. They try to limit it per, once every couple of years, you're up for promotion, stuff like that. So this year, I'm not expecting a big jump at all, since I won't be available for an increase, other than like the usual 2% merit increase. But I'm okay with it. How I feel about this income at my level at 30 years old, I would say, I don't know the statistics, I wish I did, but I assume I'm around average for the area. I am 30 years old, work as a software developer, have a college degree, work in the education industry, which is one of the least paying industries, but the benefits and all this other stuff make up for it. Like I said, total compensation is $82,000. I get pretty good benefits and all this other stuff. It's just the nature of the industry. Education's not a high-paying industry. But overall, I'm very happy with that income. I have enough money to be able to pay for this townhouse, which is 2 beds, 2 bath, I think 1,100 square feet. It's a nice area, a nice townhouse. I live on the edge of Chicagoland, so it's not too expensive. Food's available. I don't really have any bills and stuff other than that, and my wife's college degree and her braces. Overall, I would have to say I live a very, very decent lifestyle, especially in this day and age. What I predict my income to be as I grow older and older would be, of course, an increase, especially as hopefully this YouTube channel turns into something. If not, I want to start my own business. Hopefully that turns into something good, and just hopefully continue to kind of grow it. And I'm not counting my wife's income with this. My wife's income was about, she works part-time as she goes into school full-time. So, she works full-time college, internship, and, working a couple days a week. It's hard for her. But she makes about $25,000. Add that in. Total would be, 63, 25. This shows how bad I'm at math. It'll be about $85,000 total for take home, not including benefits, 401k, all that other stuff. What I think is I think that this should be the normal level of income. Enough where someone can get by, have some free time for a vacation or two, Not have to worry about bills. I'm not obviously balling at all. I have enough that covers everything, but there's people who make way more money than me as a software developer, especially if you're willing to drive into Chicago or live in Chicago, you're going to be making way more. But at the end of the day, it depends on how happy you are. And I'm very happy with how my life is. Obviously I have enough free time to do this YouTube channel stuff, which, hopefully I can start growing this and, I have tons of fun. I would love to do YouTube full time. Obviously, I don't think it's going to happen. I don't expect it to because, it's a hobby. It's a hobby at the end of the day. But I like YouTube. So yeah, overall, the number increases year over year. That's all that matters. It's not going to increase by much at all. It'll be like from 2019 to 2020 on that chart where it was like a, $100 difference. It's going to be like that. I'm getting like a merit increase of the 2% or whatever it is. I'm not expecting anything else other than that. But yeah, I would say that my goal for 2024 is to hustle, hopefully start thinking about getting into a new business, starting my own business, side business, hopefully start turning this channel into like a nice kind of side earnings, not expecting to make money from it, just expecting it to help pay for a lot of the stuff I buy to review. I expect 2024 to be continuing on with the same and continue to grow. And I will say that that's the nice thing about turning 30 finally, is 30 is when 20s are when you're hustling, you got school, you got work. I hustled hard to be able to try and do full-time work, full-time school. It was miserable. But now on 30s, I can start relaxing, I can start thinking more of the future rather than worry about getting college, paying off college, doing all that stuff. And my wife is also in college right now, so I'm not completely done worrying about that. We obviously have to pay off those loans, but it's just life. That's just what life is. So guys, thank you so much for watching. If you guys feel comfortable, please leave your incomes as well. It's always good to compare and contrast with real numbers. There's a lot of YouTube videos out there where like, I make $1 million a year. That's just not average. I think I'm probably even a little above average. Maybe not for the area since it's a nicer area, probably average for the area. But I mean, I think most people should know, kind of destigmify the whole how much you earn type of thing. I don't think it should be a secret as much as it is. Just because, who really cares at the end of the day? So a coworker makes more money than them. Yeah, you can argue, to your boss, hey, I want to earn more money. There's that benefit to it. But also, it's more of I know people who make way more money than me, but they also work in an industry that I wouldn't be comfortable working in. There's a lot of morality issues. Education, you don't really have to worry about the moral issues. You're more we're helping students. That's your focus, helping faculty, helping them improve their learning, automate this stuff so that way they can focus more on the student care side. And obviously it's a business at the end of the day too, but the main focus is on the students versus in some other industries like gambling, you're focused more solely on the money at the expense of people. And if you are in that industry, that is 100% fine. You are okay, and you have the right to be okay. I definitely am a libertarian in that stance where you can make money however you want, legally. You can make money however you want. But yeah, it's just, I can't work in those types of industries. At least not now without a clean conscience. So that's it. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Again, please leave your incomes below. I just love talking about this type of things. If you guys have any questions, leave them below. I'll answer them. If you have any challenges, ideas, or any video types you want me to do, then please leave them below. Like this video, like all of my videos. Visit my YouTube channel, visit my website, I meant to say, at jack-jenkins.com. Visit my Instagram and X at truejackjenk. I'm messing up, which means it's been 10 minutes, so I can wrap up. I know if you're wondering, how can we improve our income? How can we improve our lives in general? Well, you can't do it alone. We can improve together.